welcome back to another session of Chai Podcast. Please stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Yo, it's Chai time. Two boys from I say pride, rapping down in Melbourne. We keep it real, we keep it raw, everyday life, no filter. Chai, where the hustle meets the chill. Dari Singapura sampai Melbourne, kita gegar cerita hidup budaya tiga ada tapi semua lepas. Tak ada drama, tak ada pura-pura, real talk je. Chai, kita orang santai je. This ain't your average podcast, this is Chai, dua budaya satu vibe. Kita punya style, kita punya cara. Let's go Chai lah. Let's go Chai lah.
Alright, welcome back to another session of Chai Podcast. So kuat juga Okay. Alright guys,
you are on fire, man.
On fire, brother. Yeah,
on fire.
Oh my
fire.
God. The sing aku kejap. Alright, welcome back. Okay, brother, what's happening now?
Let's talk about the current situation about transportation in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
Kecoh,
okay.
Brother.
Apa cerita?
Itu MRT suara rosak
Serius ke? I heard about the news. I saw on the feed as well. So
crazy,
what can you tell us about it?
So just a brief facts. So it happened that the train that was that has been in use for the past 35 years. 35 years experienced some issues. So on the way back to the depot, apparently the undercarriage ada the Excel box ke apa rosak. Dia suara langgar to track. Okay. And then so dislodge a portion of the track ke something like that. Which disrupted the signal dia punya cable semua.
I see.
So the east-west line daripada Boon Lay sampai Queenstown sangkut, babe.
Yeah. Wow.
Sangkut
as in apa? Dah tak boleh gerak langsung lah.
Tak boleh gerak. Even one of the train was stuck on the track, cannot move to the platform.
Okay.
Passenger kena turun jalan kat track to the station.
Oh, right.
So
is there any casualty?
Tak ada lah.
Casualty lah.
Just a normal signal terus jam lah.
But I saw there was a few people on wheelchairs as well coming out from the station.
Yalah. I mean, of course, they were people to assist them ke something like that.
So there were people in the train itself and it got
they have to be because sudden stop kan, I think.
Okay.
But I'm not too sure about the facts of whether ada orang injured ke tidak lah.
I see.
So, but again, I mean, transportation ni susah nak cakap lah.
Okay.
You can do all sorts of maintenance Today declare okay. Then after that, suddenly when you're driving the thing rosak. Kita tak tahu apa.
I see.
You see. So you know like recently macam I think Boeing kan the last few months they had issues about their planes. Pintu the emergency door terbuka.
Are you serious, bro?
See.
Wow, I didn't know that. Apa flight, international flight or domestic flight?
International flight.
So
there was a big
in Australia?
No, overseas.
Overseas, I see.
So because we are talking generally about transportation kan.
Yeah.
So I mean, yalah kesian lah juga, this maintenance crew diorang buat maintenance, and then sometimes they don't see the fault or maybe they have rectified the fault. But then, things happen suddenly. You also don't know.
I see.
But I think Singapore is trying to they manage it quite well lah.
So the contingency plan is there lah.
Diorang panggil macam Australia lah. Kalau train rosak ke, ada servicing, they let you know in advance. And then they have buses lah.
Correct. The buses here is quite effective in a way. In terms of transportation when they had a train breakdown. So yang selalu naik public transport bapakku. Bapak aku suruh naik. So every time kadang-kadang aku nak ambil dia kan, the train breakdown, there's a bus, I'm on the bus. Oh right, there is a bus service station. I mean a bus service lah that they provide by PTV. PTB pun, I don't know whether is it true or not true, but it's owned by Temasek.
Jangan.
I know that there's one of the public transport is owned by Temasek Holdings as well. Yeah, together, lah. Here is big lah. Big.
Yeah, Australia is a big market lah.
Big market lah. Even Optus owns by Singapore as well.
That's why you can watch English Premier League. Glory, glory, Man United. Alamak, gua lupa lu Liverpool lah.
Okay, Glory Man United. Okay, so so that's pretty much what's happening in Singapore right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and then also the weather condition.
Oh, what happened?
Suddenly diorang big macam kena typhoon lah.
Kau biar betul.
Aku cakap kat Australia ada typhoon pasal Australia kan is in the middle, surrounded by water.
Yeah, I mean it's common, but for us here to have such harsh weather conditions, 130 k's of wind, then temperature boleh panas up to 40, 41. But Singapore really?
What that day I think bila 2-3 weeks ago.
Right.
Sampai pokok semua jatuh sih.
Oh, wow.
Because of the dia punya angin kan. Typhoon apa?
Maybe it's just a passing wind.
It's like a passing weather punya ni lah.
Yeah.
That came towards Singapore kan. So resulted macam everyone caught by surprise lah.
I think it's just the way that the climate change.
Climate changes.
Climate has really changed a lot. So yeah, man, I think akhir zaman. That's what they say.
Allah lebih tahu lah. Kita tak tahu.
100%, that's for sure.
Macam, I mean for me, macam aku suka tengok Animal Planet. Kau nak dengar cerita kelakar tak?
Apa dia?
So, aku suka aku nak belum cerita, aku dah ketawa. So,
aku pun ketawa dengan kau sekali. Apa ni?
So aku ni suka tengok Animal Planet.
Okay, Animal Planet.
So, so you know, climate condition semua, how it affects animals, since you are talking about climate kan.
Animal Planet ke Geography?
National Geographic
National Geographic
Animal Planet lah tu semua lah.
Okay.
So I remember this story that a few years ago, aku ada kawan ni, dia nak pergi Afrika tu. So aku cerita dengan dia lah pasal the Great Migration of the wildebeest, zebra, gazelle.
Okay.
Lepas tu dia kena cross from Serengeti to Masai Mara, dia punya river lah apa semua kan. So aku cerita dengan dia, muka aku serius tau. Macam kira dia betul attentive lah. Dengar aku cerita tau. So last dia tanya aku, Zul, kau pernah pergi Kau dah pergi Afrika? Tak, aku tengok National Geographic. Aku kena keropok je.
Asal?
Pasal aku bohong. Tak, pasal
dia percaya lah.
Dia percaya aku.
Right.
Pasal aku cerita dia
dah pernah pergi lah?
Dia dah nak pergi.
Oh, dia dah nak pergi.
Dah nak pergi. So aku cerita dengan dia.
Alright.
So he thought I went. Aku kena keropok je ramai-ramai.
Mampus. Kan ini kan informasi.
Betul, tapi dia suara salah anggap.
That's why
dia kata aku dah pergi, member dah. Alamak. Kelakar sih that one.
So
was.
they say get your facts right.
Tapi the facts are right.
Before you canon, you get your facts right, mate.
Correct, but I tell the facts right, mate. So but yeah lah, agree. You know, even down here, even in Australia, transportation. I mean, every country ada issue lah. You know,
that's for sure.
That's for sure. You cannot be 100% lah.
Correct.
You know, people say that you come from it's happened in Singapore is always tip top apa semua. But don't forget, humans are doing the job lah. And humans prone to mistakes.
Correct.
Kita manusia, kita ni manusia biasa.
But is this a maintenance mistake coming back to the transport?
I don't know. They're still investigating. So, right. But of course, because of all this extensive damage kan. You know.
But for us, okay lah, alhamdulillah kita punya maintenance system of our public transport is okay, it's good. But the most cases that train drivers, okay, yang face time this type of emergency breakdown whatever, is usually people jumping on the tracks.
The one I really respect.
That one. I don't know how they do it, bro. But I think they do have allowance for these traumatic experiences, bro. Because our train system here doesn't have that safety barrier. That's different. It's open.
Correct, it's open
concept. So anybody, Tom, Dick, Harry on the platform can just, kalau dia bingit dengan live, terus loncat lah. It's kind of shocking lah. And then saying that, I think a few months ago there was a case of this Indian family who I'm not too sure whether they are holiday kata orang tinggal sini. Kesian. That one is the father and the daughter. There's twin daughters. So apparently while they were on the platform, the stroller just roll over to the
Towards the
to
track.
the track,
Jatuh.
and then bapak dia tried to rescue the anak, and then they got run down by the train. They could not stop in
I
time.
see.
You know what I'm saying? That was tragic, man. And it's a twin sister. Twin sister. Yeah, man. It was so tragic, man. That one.
That's why even apa,
Jangan lika lah.
don't take it for granted.
Don't take it for granted lah.
Especially with kids.
Yeah, especially with kids around.
Sini punya station tak macam Singapore ada pintu tau.
Correct. It's open, and then furthermore, down here kan orang kalau naik public transport asal pintu dia tak buka, kau kena picit dia buka, you know.
Correct.
So that was the first few days when I was here, earlier days when I was here. Asal train pintu tak nak buka dah. Kena buka, kena picit butang. So it's kind of funny kan. Oh man, so for those who is taking the normal train ride, just take note that you kena have to press the button lah to enter the door.
It's on the door itself lah.
It's
kan?
on the door itself lah. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I think moving forward, maybe in the future, the public transport ministers, I think they will consider putting these barriers up lah in the future on how our neighbouring countries are. I think it's just for the safety wise, and also sini pun banyak orang gila juga in a way kan.
Semalam aku pergi city, aku pun takut juga jalan-jalan orang semua tak betul ni. Ramai juga sih.
That's the funny thing, you know, when you talk about the city, and you know, although they say that Australia gini-gini, but there is a big number of homeless people as well. Junkies as well. We're talking about sini dorang open, they even have the public injection room as well, so it's kind of weird lah. But you know, we always say no to drugs as well. Say no to drugs, it's simple as that, right? Tapi the thing is, like I said, it's not really fully enforced in a way. It is what it is, brother. This is the culture here.
Just have to live with it.
Yeah, man. I think this is your life. You choose your path. You choose your way. That's why you must get your facts right, brother.
Sebelum tembak kena betul.
Yeah, orang kata apa tau, dulu tak mau haulian lah kan. Okay.
Macam KL gangster lah.
Oh well, it is what it is, brother. It is what it is. And then, what's the next thing that we want to talk about? Feedback. Okay, tarik balik
Okay.
Tarik balik. So, let's go back to it. So, now, first of all, thank you so much everyone for your feedback. Okay, really appreciative about your feedback. A big shout out to Feroz from Lepak Bapa. All right, these are the podcasters in Singapore. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it there.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for following us, and thank you so much for your messages. And yeah, man, we are looking forward for this project. You know, moving ahead, and also there is also a few groups of podcasters coming up in Australia as well. I heard.
Oh, serious
man,
macam kita ni.
Something like us I think they're inspired, they want to do it. I say go ahead, man. You know, we can do a collaborative, and then possibly they will have their own points of view. They want to share. I say go ahead, why not?
Yeah, we are serving everyone, serving the Malay community, and I mean
everyone,
general lah kan, and
general.
sharing information. That's
Correct.
the main thing.
I think it's a fantastic idea. It grows the community as well. Remember, sini Malay community is strong and big, you know. And then, of course, and they are younger than us, definitely. They are younger, not older. They are younger. Sabar. Steady. So yeah, they are younger than us. And then, don't cakap, abang, ini kalau nak buka podcast ni senang. I think they are Malaysians. Malaysians. So, go ahead, bro.
Yalah.
You know,
You never try, you don't know.
You never try, you never know. And I would love to really support you guys. Let's grow the community here, and then let's see how it goes. We don't want to be the only ones. Orang kata apa?
World domination. Pinky and the brain.
No, the thing is, I think the idea is that let's grow the community here, and then if they really want to grow this podcast itself, let's do it together. You know, kita sokong one another lah. You know, because we are a small community here. I think this is a good collaborative that we're gonna do another project that is happening. So I say go ahead and then let us know. I think of course we will share more details when this podcast, their podcast comes to fruit as well along the way. So yes, so there was a lot of DM that has come into our
banyak,
section.
correct. I saw a couple of them also.
Thank you so much for the feedback. And yes, I think we have to redact a few or retrieve back from our earlier podcast. So case Melayu. Okay, so there is a few Melayus that felt left out apparently. So I think I apologize. So we do have the South African Malays and the Sri Lanka Malays as well.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, my brothers and sisters. Okay, they are here as well within our community. I didn't know.
So ada
there's
Sri
a
Lankan Malay.
Ada nampak Melayu kan, but actually they are from Sri Lanka. Yes, correct. So I was quite, I'm so sorry, man. Didn't
That's
know.
interesting.
And no, the interesting part is usually you are listening to my podcast. So I was like, you listen to my podcast? Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. So,
Orang boleh cakap Melayu?
cakap Melayu.
Serious?
Serious, cakap Melayu. I was surprised by that as well. And a big shout out to the boys and girls in Dubai as well. Man, really appreciate it, man. All the way from Dubai. Terima kasih lah. I think we have a similar content flow. And then diorang pun macam listening to us and so comment, and some of them did DM us as well. Yes, moving forward, this is part of the pipeline project as well. I say, right. Man,
some of the DMs also they talk about, they give us encouragement, especially yang lama punya.
Oh yeah,
Dubai group tu.
Yes.
Lepak bapak.
Yeah,
just
to keep on going and grow the market
correct,
itself and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think, like I said again, home ground. Instead of I want to boost this area or that area, I think the way that we present, the way that we show our capability in a way, kan, and project. You see, the way that we approach this podcast is on a different view, angle and lens itself. I think that is the strong point that we have here itself, and also sokongan by the community itself here, home ground, and then the international communities giving their feedback as well. It is a really happiest moment for us here in Cincai Podcast as well.
It's a boost for us lah.
100%.
To try our very best, just keep going.
To keep on going.
You won't know what's going to happen.
We never know. We never know.
Never. Yeah, I mean, doesn't mean that you're down. I mean, if it's not working out, doesn't mean that you're down.
Correct, 100%.
You fail 9 times, it's about getting up 10 times.
Oh yeah, true. So true.
Doesn't mean you fail, you will not be succeed. You will not be successful in life.
Correct, 100%. So aku rasa with these new youngsters that's coming up as part of collaborative, and they know that we are new as well, and then they were like, "Bang, let's do it together." I'm happy to collaborate with you guys. Yeah. Let's do it.
So at the end of the day is we are sharing information.
Yeah, and then they can talk about their own generation, whatever is happening. And maybe they're talking about more games or whatever happening in their daily life. I say go ahead. It's content is a content at the end of the day, right? Jangan kering orang cakap. Lu berbual macam daging kering. Okay. Then in saying that as well, also we do have a few questions as well that come out. So one of the weirdest question that I have to tarik balik again from what I said earlier, they were telling me, bro, do you know that there is a bomo here in Australia? When they asked, I replied back, bomo, what bomo are you talking about? Are you talking about the shaman thingy or a healer? So it's a healer apparently practicing in somewhere, one of the states here in Australia. I said, okay bro, I tell you what, it's quite interesting. I want to know more. Can you pinpoint me the direction? Who is this bomo? So bomo ni aku macam sialah, in my mind man, you already done this in your own country or wherever you come from. You come to Australia, you still practice this bomo shit here. For real.
Serious, aku tak tahu sih.
Kau tak tahu So I think some of them will verify. I hope that I can get more feedback on this.
I think better get more feedback.
Yeah, man. So I don't know whether is it a one man show doing by himself, but it's kind of worrying lah. Cakap, wah, this culture diorang terbawa sini bomoism here. So I'm not too sure lah. In Australia ni ada bomo ke tak, but I heard there is, and then he is a practicing bomo apparently here, and then there adalah, the few people try to keep it. I'm not too sure whether is this the cult that there is a cult here that macam this taruh arkam thingy the one that the
yang
defense-
Abuya tu.
Abuya thingy. So apparently they said there is something similar here, but I'm not sure. That's why I said, please let me know.
Yeah, better.
Because
Hopefully he can.
let's highlight it up, you know what? Because we are a small community here, so I believe personally, it's not impossible. It is possible. It's because we are a big state, a big country by itself. So there is one here. Oh yeah, man. So banyak questions. Then there was reports about saying about, do you know that within your community there is domestic abuse cases happening? So I was quite not say shocked, but people want to talk about it.
Not surprised. Sometimes I think down here in Australia, looking at the news, reading news,
Yes.
domestic violence is really on the rise.
And the number one killer for this in Australia is domestic violence. Actually, second is youth. Right now, sekarang youth is on a rampage here, which is crazy, bro. The past week, if you notice, right? So
Ramai ya.
okay, for those that tahu, down here kita pay news, we follow it's like either channel 7, channel 9 or channel 10 news itself. So channel 7 so far the pay news dia macam very very fast orang buat. And so channel 7 news that we have here in Australia, dia banyak highlight lah, about youth crime is on the rise right now, as young as 16, 17. The recent case in Coburg, I think 3 of them got sentenced a total of, they said a total of 47 years in imprisonment. So each of them got a sentence about, I think 17 to 19 years in jail, But down here tak ada rotan lah. There's the
Dia
difference.
tak ada rotan. Diorang ada parole kan.
Ada parole, so they have a parole timing here as well. So man, such youth, bro. Now you are 17, you're sitting inside prison for what? 19 years, 17, 19 years. Kau dah berapa tahun by that? By the time kau keluar, technology will change, time has changed. Why waste such thing as you? So for all the youths out there, please lah, take care of yourself. Don't
waste your youth.
Don't waste your youth. Enjoy life here while you have, and then experience things that the new generations will appreciate for example, we have lost 2 to 3 years due to COVID. Okay, lost 2 to 3 years of our lifetime, staying indoors in COVID. So, and then bila COVID dah lifted and everything just went haywire.
See.
It's like a restart.
Restart of everything.
Restart of everything.
Everything will go up now.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, man, I think this is one of the things that kita always make it as a focus, as a highlight itself. Youth crime, I don't know whether is it because of growing up, family issues or something. So I don't know, or maybe following friends. I don't know. Then in terms of domestic violence, come on, man. This is it's kind of crazy. It's a big country by itself, and then we have other problems here. A lot of other ongoing problems. These are the things that people don't understand. But thank God for the system here. Australia has a good system where they support.
They support all these kind of
all those
domestic
cases.
violence.
Yes, correct. There's a lot of things that cases is supporting here.
I think one of the talking about the youth crime, one of the uproar now is repetitive youths who are arrested, charge bail. So it's like, when is this going to end?
Correct. I think they have to reform the law or do an amendment, to the law itself. Make it a stricter, harsher punishment. One thing is down here they don't have the death sentence. Different.
Correct.
You don't have the death sentence, and then we don't have the rotan. We only have this thing. But how much can this facility hold such juveniles or such offenders as well? Is it makin besar? But in saying that, orang pun cakap, Australia itself is actually a country prison,
continent.
It's a continent. It's supposed to be like the POM. We call it prisoners of Mother England. That's what they label us as, a POM. But actually terbalik So that's why sometimes you see those people and man, you're a POM, man. POM usually they will refer you as someone from Mother England. So from the UK. So POM is a prisoner of Mother England. So serious. Wow. But it's just a what do you call it, a word slang. You're a POM. Banyak lah. There's a lot of different meanings to it as well. So yeah, so on our next podcast, inshallah, we have another program.
Ada. Batuk dapat.
What is so we may have a guest coming on board, who probably want to share certain things, and then man, let's see if inshallah if everything comes in to play, then we have this guest on, and they want to express.
We'll keep it as a surprise dulu.
We'll keep it as a surprise lah.
Jangan bocor dulu.
Kalau jadilah, kalau tak jadi it's okay. Pretty much we still have a lot of other topics kita nak pertengahkan lah. Other than that, Zul, anything else we wanna put on? Anything that we wanna say?
I think for now, I think we have shared enough information. You know, we would like the audience digest first what has been shared, and then as usual, DMs are coming in, feedbacks.
100%. And
so,
then
that is the whole purpose. Information sharing.
Correct.
You see, it's not about targeting specific groups or whatsoever. You know, it's sharing, and then at least everyone gets to know.
Yes,
what 100%, is going on.
100%. I agree. And then at least they know that this is a hot topic that is coming on. Right. And then also we will get back to our main program is lifestyle in Australia again. So banyak orang masih asking us banyak orang keep asking us, ni macam mana. So we will try to synchronize lah. Okay lah. Maybe we can inject a few things into the session itself. Ada banyak topic that they want to discuss, like macam how's the Malay community connections, and then macam some bucket list. What is the bucket list? There is bucket list adventures in Australia itself. So there is a lot here. So yeah, man. I think that's all from me.
All good?
Yeah, all good, right, man. Fantastic session, actually. Okay. All right, guys. First of all, thank you so much for your support. That's number one. Number two, terima kasih lah. I hope that we will continue this podcast down forward in the future. And then we will see you guys on our next session. All right, guys. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. See you guys. Ciao.
Thank you so much. From Melbourne to the world, saying goodbye. Catch you next time, no need to ask why. Terima kasih, jumpa lagi. Kita chill saja, belum heboh lagi. Ini cencai, freestyle santai. Jumpa di episode seterusnya, nanti kita sampai. Jumpa lagi. Jumpa lagi.